it's been a couple of weeks since I have filmed. I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys about chronic pain and depression. I have been dealing with chronic pain for many years now. It started with fibromyalgia in my 30s. And then I ended up having some hip surgery, and it caused some CRPS in my hip. And so I've dealt with pain a long time, but I'm just going to put on a little bit of makeup while I talk to you guys because I need to be doing something. I look awful, I know. But I wanted to just come on and share with you guys how bad it can get. So yeah, I started with CRPS about 10 years ago. And that's when I started seeing my pain specialist back then. Well, then in 2017, I got Cushing's and almost died and all of that jazz. I almost died with Cushing's and fought my way back. And then after Cushing's is when it really hit. And I ended up having, from the Cushing's, I gained 80 pounds in like 2 months. So fast. I was swole up. I mean, my whole body. I'm going to insert a picture right here of just how bad it was. I swelled up so much that my skin exploded. I was that swole up. My skin cracked open right here and just busted open. So, yeah, that was not fun. And at the time, I did not realize that the Cushing's was doing extremely more to my body than I just knew. It was bad, you guys. When during my Cushing's, I remembered having severe cramps in my back. I mean, shoulders, my back. I mean, I was screaming like in pain and all this stuff during my Cushing's, and I didn't know what was going on. But come to find out, what was happening is avascular necrosis. And if you guys have not ever heard of avascular necrosis, it can be caused by many things. In my case, it was from the steroid use, and also my body got so big so fast it cut off blood supply to my bones. So avascular necrosis is death of bone tissue due to lack of blood supply. That's basically what it is. And most people, they will get that in a hip joint or a shoulder or maybe two sometimes if it's really bad. Well, mine is extremely extensive. I have avascular necrosis in my jaw, my clavicle bone, both shoulders, both hips, both femurs, both knees. Shin on my left side is the worst, and one ankle is that way. Got some avascular necrosis, so it's all over my body. And when I tell you, it is the most excruciating pain you can ever dream of. I've had 3 kids, and this takes the cake. And luckily, I've had my pain management team for 10 years now. So in 2017, when this happened to me, I knew that I was in good hands with them. And just so happens that my pain management doctor is a guy I went to school with growing up. So, super nice guy. He's super professional and just amazing. And him and Dr. Thompson take really, really good care of me. So when this happened to me, you know, they were on it. And so UT had talked about sending me to the Mayo Clinic, but at that time that I was going to go, I was just getting diagnosed with my growth hormone deficiency. And that's a whole nother story that changed my life for the better. And if you guys want to hear more about that, if you're suffering with fatigue and, you know, many things that sound like other stuff, you may want to really check into your hormones. This is a Dior Forever Skin Correct. We'll use that. But yeah, that happened to me in 2017. And, you know, when I was seeing my endocrinologist back home, not UT at this time, he is a smaller endocrinologist and didn't see a lot of patients. He didn't know why my body was in excruciating pain at the time. I guess no one had had it or something. I'm not sure. But come to find out, I don't know where my NARS went. Oh, it's over here. I got makeup everywhere. Let's see, here it is. But come to find out, that's a little dark. Let me cover it up. I got some bags showing. And I'm going to be honest, you guys, I haven't worn makeup in 2 weeks. If anybody suffers with depression, you know that it can strike anytime. It don't matter who you are, how much money you have. You don't care. It's not discriminative. It's not, you know, they don't care what color you are. Depression comes in all colors, all shapes and sizes. It can affect the richest men in the world. And so for 2 weeks, I've been struggling. I've been struggling with wanting to get out of the bed. I guess the weather change has my body hurting more than usual. And so I've just been listening to my body and doing whatever I can to be comfortable and not worrying about anything else. So that's been what's going on with me for the last 2 weeks. And it's not been fun, you guys. It's not been fun. You know, I've just been hurting so bad. But back to my pain management team, they are amazing. And the best thing that helps me for pain is weird. But this is the one thing, you know, I thought it was weird, but come to find out it's not so weird after all. But is blood thinner. I guess because the tissues are so dead and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why it helps, but if I'm not taking blood thinners, I can't even bear the pain. There's no way. I can't bear it. And so, yeah, blood thinners and a nerve medication called amitriptyline. It also helps with my pain. But my pain doctors are rock stars. They take good care of me. They know my condition. And we have tried TENS units, therapy, block shots, everything you can think of. So, you know, every patient is different when it comes to pain. But it is something I deal with daily. It never goes away. Never goes away. And so I just deal with it daily. And some days it gets to me so bad, I do not want to get up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. I want to lay with the heating pad or get in the hot bath and just go back to sleep. So this week, you know, there's so much more about avascular necrosis. I can go into more depth with it you know, if you guys want me to. But that's what I've been dealing with the last 2 weeks. Lots of pain and just depression. And I haven't dealt with the depression episode in a while now, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what triggered it. Like I said, maybe the weather and my joints. But it's been so bad, so bad. I hurt so bad. So yeah, I've been dealing with lots of pain. And I'm gonna be honest too. 2 months ago, I started keto. I was wanting to get back on top of my weight. And I'm gonna be honest, it did nothing for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Did absolutely nothing. I did not lose. In the very beginning, I lost a few pounds and then nothing. And I was having like 25 net carbs, absolutely no sugar. I cut out all sugar. And I'm gonna admit that I felt better. I felt a whole bunch better. My skin looked a whole bunch better. But I didn't lose any weight. So I went to see my doctor, and she suggested I go and see my OB at UT and get my hormones checked in with my endocrinologist and make sure my cortisol is not doing something crazy. Because when I tell you guys I can't lose weight, I'm struggling. And I've never had that problem. You know, I've never been small, but never this big. Never been this big. So I've really been struggling with that. It affects your self-esteem. You know, I am 53, so it is harder for me to lose weight too. So, well, they say. Maybe that's a myth. I don't know, but hey, it sounds good, right? But, okay. Yeah, I have just been struggling so bad. So bad. There's so many things I want to do. I have so many video ideas and to document like a diary. I love having this channel for like a diary. It's so cool that YouTube, you know, allows this free platform that we can document our lives for free and just come back and look at it. I think that is so cool, you guys. That is so cool. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I decided today that no matter what, I was going to get up, put on a little makeup, because it always makes us feel better, right? Some of us. If you're somebody who usually wears makeup, then you know what I'm saying. But yeah. So I decided to get up today and talk to you guys about how I've been feeling the last 2 weeks, what's been going on, and I am going to be making a couple of videos this week. Maybe a trial and haul tomorrow, because I have a ton of stuff that I've got. I wanted to do trial and hauls with you guys. And so I've made myself get up today and just take it slow. Just, you know, be here and say hi to you guys. And also this week, my hubby and I are taking a trip. I go and see my pain doctor Thursday. And we've not been back home since we moved in a while. So we're going to just make a trip out of it for a couple of days. We rented an Airbnb, and we're going to, we rented an Airbnb with a lakefront. And it's got a creek that runs through there. So we're going to do some bank fishing while we're there. I'm going to take you guys along with us, and this is just, it's nothing, you know, I really wanted to do, like not yippee for, to do anything, but I know to get out. I have been in these down days before, and I know that sometimes you just have to get up and start moving again. You know, get out and start moving again, and it really does help. So, let's see what we're gonna do next. Just grabbing makeup, no particular But, okay, that's way too dark. Yuck. So, yeah, this is a eyeshadow primer I've been using. It's really good. But yeah, you guys, depression is real. It can affect any of us. And we just got to get through it. There's so much going on in the world today. It's actually scary. So scary what all's going on in the world today. You hear about Palestine and Israel. It breaks my heart for everybody involved. It's so, so sad. This world is in a scary place. And it's just, I feel like, I don't know if there's any hope for it. I know God is in control. I know that without a doubt. I know He's in control, and that whatever happens, God's got us. If you have, if you are a believer, I believe you have nothing to worry about. But so much in this world is going on. It's so scary. Another thing, you guys, that I deal with, and I'm sure you can tell, is cognitive. I can get sidetracked faster than anything. And it's really been bothering me a lot lately too, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to live every day the best I can and just be so grateful. Just be so grateful that I have food, I have a shelter, just be grateful. Oh, wait, that's a little nuts. But do any of you guys deal with pain and depression? And if so, how do you guys deal with it? What's something that helps you break that cycle? Like, okay, I got to get up and do something. What helps you guys? My husband and I, neither one work. He was disabled in 2007. He was crushed on an oil rig. And I can go into story time about that if you guys want to hear about it. He actually died and come back to life. My husband and I have been through a lot, you guys, a lot. And I feel like we could write a book. It's been crazy. But I will say we have an unbreakable bond, that's for sure. That is for sure. I always say what you go through makes you stronger. I truly believe that. It's sad we have to go through it, but it does help a lot. It does. That is a real deal. So yeah, we are going to leave Wednesday, not tomorrow, but the next day. Today is October 9th. And we're just going to enjoy a little getaway time and just alone time. And so yeah, that's what's been going on with me for the last 2 weeks. No makeup. This is the first time I wore makeup in 2 weeks. And I know that there's so many of you who are going through what things like I go through. And I just want you to know that I'm right here with you. And your emotions and your feelings are valid. And they, you mean just as much as anybody else does. I do get down. I seem to not care what I eat either. Sorry, I had to turn that fan up. But I seem to just go haywire with stuff I shouldn't be eating. So I'm trying to get that back on track too. But yeah, you guys, thank you for being here. And chronic pain is real. Don't let people tell you otherwise. And it can affect your whole family because sometimes they just don't understand. And I feel like that's on them. They should educate themselves. If they really love you, they should educate themselves and be there when you need them. And sometimes people don't ever get it until they've gone through it, which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes. But yeah, I'm coming out of this 2-week hibernation and just looking forward to the cooler weather, getting out on the lake again, and doing some more makeup and just things that I do at 53 to help myself feel good. And I'm one of those girls who is definitely like half tom girl, half girly girl. I'm not all the way girly girl and I'm not all the way tomboy. So even at 53, I am still love to get out in nature, get dirty, go fishing, go hunting, just all the things. And hopefully since this weather is cooling off, I can become more active instead of just laying around. Because it's hard to admit, you guys, it's hard to admit you've just been laying around for 2 weeks, not doing anything. Just have not wanted to do anything. But if you're in that boat too, let's pull each other out and walk along each other, walk alongside one another, and just talk about it. I think talking about it helps a lot. And know that we'll get through it. We're going to get through it. There's brighter days ahead. And if you guys have any questions about my vascular necrosis, my pain doctors, or anything like that, let me know. I wanted to add also, I do take Paxil. I've been taking Paxil since 2007 when my husband was crushed on an oil rig. Again, I will be telling that story one of these days. You guys are going to freak out. It was crazy. And that's why he is disabled today. So my husband and I also spend 24 hours together every day. And I'm not gonna lie, some days it's good, some days it's not, but we wouldn't change it for the world. We love each other, we get on each other's nerves, but we're bonded for life. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you today, and know that God loves you. Today has never been lived in before. Think of that. It's just, today has never been lived. You're in a present moment. 30 minutes ago is the past. Leave it back there. Just leave these last 2 weeks behind. Start fresh today. I love you, and I want you to do well. I want you to come along this journey with me. And yeah, it's hard talking about chronic pain because people like to pick on you for that, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's debilitating too. It can be debilitating. But we're going to do what we can do and just live the life the best we can. I love you guys, and I will be hopping on here as much as I can this week, and I'll take you guys with us on our trip. And it should be fun. I love you guys, and I hope you will subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Love you guys.